What made a mild-mannered man so angry that he kicked his own TV hard enough to gash his leg, and angry enough then to confront someone in the street? If we knew, we'd know why Evan Jones was murdered.
Evan was a great character. Some people might call him eccentric. Very caring about other people, always concerned about what was going on here, about what was going on in the area, and he used to work as a volunteer at the Salvation Army until about 18 months ago, helping on their door, letting people in. We were always pleased to see Evan. Somehow, he'd always have a big hug for us, and yeah, he was a lovely man.
Ooh, nowhere near, right? You're right. All right. Been out today?
Started.
Oh, yeah, right. Hey, John, fancy coming back to mine later on? I'll get a takeaway or something?
No, I was going to stay here, Ed.
No? No, don't matter. All right, please, so see ya.
See you later.
Evan was divorced and spent most evenings in local pubs. He was a familiar face, often going from one to another.
Which one's the okay, really, but
yeah.
I think these are the better way.
Are they?
Yeah. Please go. Yeah. Are you all right?
Yeah. Hi, Evan. Yes, thanks.
I got rid of mine, you know, the bloody things are a bloody nuisance, those phones.
No, they're a lifeline, Evan.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do without mine, it's a lifeline.
Yeah, I suppose so. If I'd had a mobile, I suppose I might not have got mugged the other day.
Oh, God, you got mugged, did you?
On the city road, making a phone call in the phone box, as it happens, right? And I saw these three white blokes coming up the road. They look a bit funny, you know. So anyway, one of them got a blade, and he come up me, and you know that nice coat I got? Cut it all down there. Great big rip down there. Yeah, I'm really angry. But they didn't get anything, so, you know, they ran off. So
You were lucky there, then.
yeah, I was. And worst of all, later on, I started to get them pains across my chest here, you know.
Oh, God, and you had the heart attack last year, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, are you playing tonight?
Yeah, I am, actually. It's my game next.
Oh, are you?
Soon ready.
You up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'll see you in a bit.
All right.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Evan had ordered a takeaway, and at 10:20 he went next door to pick it up. Evan had seemed in high spirits when he left the pub, but something badly upset him, either on the short walk home or inside his flat. He started his meal, but abandoned it half-eaten. A passerby saw him bleeding from a leg wound.
I just wonder if you'd do me a favour. Would you walk me to the hospital, the BRI? Only I've cut my leg and I've lost quite a bit of blood, really.
How'd you cut it?
Well, I'll kick the telly.
What do you want to do that for?
Pissed off. I've had a bad day.
I'm sorry, mate, I can't.
Oh,
I got someone looking after my kid, I got going.
Wouldn't...
Evan seemed calm enough at this stage and went to make a phone call. But did something go badly wrong again? Something upset him enough to divert from the hospital and confront someone in Stokes Croft. Had he recognised his attacker from the assault the week before?
Little shit!
A white car swerved to avoid them in the street. You won't have forgotten if that was you. Two men were waiting at the bus stop. We need to hear from them. There were 3 people at the phone box. The couple have come forward, but who's the man who couldn't get through on his call? and a young man was standing at the corner using a mobile phone. Call us if that was you. Evan's assailant was smaller, maybe 5'6" to 8", and younger, in his 20s or his 30s. Evan died as a result of the attack. His purse was now empty. Lots of people saw the assault, but may not have realised how serious it was. If you haven't spoken to the police, or if you know who is involved, call us now. 0500 600 600. So Hannah, you're Evans's daughter. Thanks very much for coming in. Your mum and dad had divorced quite a time ago, and you kind of lost touch with him, but you were just beginning to re-establish a relationship, weren't you?
Yeah, in the past couple of years, we had contacts. I went to stay with him in his flat. He cooked me a curry and gave up his bed. We spoke on the phone frequently.
And you were just beginning to find that you got things in common, characteristics in common?
Yeah, we had a lot of laughs, a lot of tears as well. Honesty, really, we were both honest with each other.
Well, what kind of man was he? I mean, a lot of people in the reconstruction we showed, they said what a kind man he was and how he'd put himself out for people.
Yeah, he was a character, definitely. He had an infectious laugh. His door was always open. He had natural empathy for people. And he didn't judge at all. And you were just really trying to build bridges back to each other, weren't you? Just after many years of not seeing each other. We were, yeah, and we were, and it was very easy. We got on. We got on very well. Do you feel cheated by the fact that just as that was beginning to happen, now this has happened? I do. Myself and my sister feel terribly cheated. It's unfortunate, very unfortunate. Well, it certainly is that. I mean, people are watching here tonight, they're listening to what you've got to say. What do you want to say to the people who are watching? I just really want to urge those people that were on the street that night to think about it and to come forward. The smallest piece of information, anything, would just to come forward. Okay, Hannah, well, thanks very much for that. You heard Hannah there. It would make a big difference if you could help her to get any information that would find who killed Evan. There's a £5,000 reward. Call 0500 600 600 or 0117 945 5748.